That
All right. All right.
awesome. Sorry, just muting everything on my end. Don't mind me. I've had a little bit of a cold over the weekend, which is nice because it doesn't affect the week, but I feel like I'm a little remembrance. So I got my microphone nice and close. Hopefully everybody can hear me and understand me okay. But yeah, I'd love to show you all one click upsell today. Kelly, sorry, so you mentioned recharge is for subscriptions. Do you mean rebuy for?
Now I'm looking it up right now. It's something, but
There's reconvert also. So there's rebuy.
I think it's reconvert. Yes.
Okay, awesome. I was gonna say because Recharge does subscriptions and Recharge is great. There's a bunch of subscription apps out there. But Recharge, if anybody is doing subscriptions with Recharge, we do integrate with them to show subscription options on our offers. So we like Recharge. But yeah, there's Reconvert, Rebuy, Aftersell. There's a bunch of other upsell apps. When it comes to post-purchase offers, we are all native to the Shopify checkout, which means that our post-purchase offers work within the Shopify's checkout process, which is great because it inherits all your branding, takes the guesswork out of like what making them look a certain way. They aren't they don't need any developers to customize. They just fit seamlessly into your checkout process. But with OCU, we have product page offers, pre-purchase offers, which are offers that you can show before the customer reaches the checkout. We have in-checkout offers for anybody who's running on Shopify Plus. Then those post-purchase offers. And then we also have thank you page offers, which show up on the order confirmation page. So Veronica, unless you wanted something different for today, I was hoping to run through all of those offers so everybody can see them, and then I can show you the back end and how to build them out.
Yeah, that'll be fabulous. Yes.
That sounds good. Yeah, I feel like it's good to get so you can see all of the offers from a customer perspective. And that way, when we say product page offer or pre-purchase offer, where they what they look like. That way, when you're building it, you have an idea of what's being shown. So I'll share from my dev store. My dev store is just a simple hair product store, but I want to, there we go. It's Monday, so I know you've probably all done this as well. When you shut down for the weekend, you have to like re-log into everything. Shopify makes you do all of the codes and all that fun stuff. So that's what I've been doing all day.
Veronica and I never log out of anything.
Just dang it.
Something open all the time.
I love that. I have to say,
17 tabs.
All the tabs. I have to shut down on Friday. It's like you have to close it out, shut everything down, and then let your computer do its updating, whatever it wants to do. Because if anybody works on a Mac, it kind of updates whenever it wants to. Zoom updates whenever it wants to, so we let that happen. Awesome. So product page, did I show you, Veronica, where the product page offers out when we met? Because these are just a few weeks old. I can't remember if I was able to show you these or not.
No, you were talking about them, but not, you didn't show them. No.
Yeah. So product page offers just came out a few weeks ago, and it's the ability to show products on your store's product page. So you actually build this widget inside of OCU, and then within your Shopify product page settings, you can decide where you want it to show. So I have it right above the add to cart. You can have it below the buy buttons. You have flexibility within your product page template to decide where you want this widget to show. And then in OCU, we have some options. You can show vertically here. There's an horizontal option, which I can show you as well. Kind of works like a little product carousel.
That's nice.
Yeah, and you can have up to 8 products in a carousel like this. If you'd like. So this just came out a few weeks ago. So we're still running tests on our store to figure out like what's working well here. We always build best practices and, share that with our folks when we have them. So we're still running all of our tests on this one. But for now, it's a lot of complementary. We're doing complementary products, some bestsellers if they make sense here. But one of the offers that have been around for a while, after this is our pre-purchase offers. Pre-purchase offers are probably the second offer next to post-purchase offers. So post-purchase offers are most likely going to be the bulk of your upsell revenue. So if you launched all the different offer types in your store, post-purchase offers are our highest converting offers, and they usually make up to about 65 to 70% of upsell revenue that we see across all of our stores. So post-purchase is where it's at, but pre-purchase offers, the offer I'm about to show you, does make up about 25 to 30% of upsell revenue. So that's the next big chunk. Our pre-purchase offers, we have a bunch of different options for setting these up, and I'll show you two. And you can have it initiate when the customer adds a product to the cart, or in my case, I have it initiating on the way to the checkout. So we're going to click from the cart on our way to the checkout, and you'll see a pre-purchase pop up here. This is one of our options. It's an upgrade. This will actually swap out the SKUs of products. So it'll swap out the shampoo for the shampoo and conditioner combo. This works really well if you have preset bundles that are built in already. So this shampoo conditioner combo is already a product on my store. If you have multiples of products, larger sizes or more premium versions, anytime you can offer your customer an upgrade. If you are, is anybody doing subscriptions? I know we mentioned it briefly, but this would be an opportunity to upgrade to a subscription instead. You have that with recharge.
Okay, yes. I think several of the stores do have subscriptions.
Yeah, so Recharge is the only subscription app right now that works on our pre-purchase offers. We have a handful of apps that work on post-purchase offers, but with Recharge, you can upgrade to a subscription here. So I'm going to upgrade, and you'll see this will actually swap out the products on the way to the checkout. And I'm going to go back to the cart for a second because I want to show you the other another version of this, which are product add-ons. So on the way to the checkout, you can show a pop-up of either one product, like a simple add this to your cart, or you can have up to 5 products on this pop-up box. The headline can also use incentives. We have deeper discount incentives. So spend up to a certain amount and you get 10% off. The next amount, then you can get 20% off, and it'll show a little progress bar for the customer where they meet that. Or free shipping threshold. So if you have a free shipping threshold and you want to encourage customers to reach their free shipping threshold before they get to the checkout, you can also have a status bar for that as well. And all of that is designed within OCU. But this gives the customer the opportunity to add more items to their cart on the way to the checkout. You have flexibility over either offering. So you'll see I kind of design these differently to show you. You can offer a quantity selector or not. So allowing customers to add as many as they want to, limiting it to only one, or you can actually set this whole offer just to limit to one product. If say you wanted to do a deal on one product, you can do that as well. Product variants will show up on all of our offers if your product has them, unless you specifically select a certain variant to offer. But we'll pull in all of your Shopify product information directly into each offer. So I am going to continue here. And then actually I'm going to do a quick cheat for 1 second because, yeah. Sorry, I had a split test running on this funnel for an example, and I remembered my demo that I did this morning. It showed the wrong offer. I want to show all my good offers here for you. Anyway, that's a little sneak peek inside the app, but we'll get there. We'll get back to that. If you are running on Shopify Plus, you have the option to add an offer to the checkout, the Shopify checkout on Shopify's extensions. Now I'm using the one-page checkout, just much easier to demo with. And so I have the offer shown in a couple of places here. You wouldn't necessarily have it shown in 2 places, but I like to show that there's you have different options. Again, just like the product page offer, you build the offer within OCU, and then within your Shopify checkout settings, you get to decide where you want this offer to show. So here's a couple of examples that you have. You can also show it right at the top as well. But yeah, that's as simple. Again, if it product has variants, that'll be here. You have an option for a description. You have discount options. If the customer decides to purchase that item, it'll just reload the items that are already in the cart with the total there. It's very quick and easy offer to accept. Post-purchase offers are going to show up after the customer completes the checkout. Again, they are built as part of the Shopify checkout process. So you'll notice like this pink order summary that I have here, my button colors, font family, all of that's automatically going to be inherited on the offer itself. So you don't have to worry about customizing it too much. But when we click to pay now, the order is marked as complete, and you'll see we're going to reach our first post-purchase offer page. And this is the offer I wanted to make sure that you show, because we upgraded from the shampoo to the shampoo and conditioner combo. And one of our general best practices, something that works really well, especially for consumable products or products that make sense to buy more of. For a post-purchase offer, we offer buy more of the same, but at a discount. This is something that you can also set up dynamically within our offers. So you don't have to pick and choose. You don't have to build specific offers for each one of the products you want to do this for. You can actually set up a dynamic offer and then select a list of products that you'd want to offer this dynamically to make it nice and quick and easy to set up. But this is specifically, I manually set up this offer. So somebody's buying shampoo and conditioner, we're going to offer another set 10%, 20%, 25%. Those are great discounts to test out on your store. But what's great about these offers is that the order is complete. As a customer, I have an order confirmation email. I can skip over to the order confirmation page. So there's no risk losing the initial sale by offering anything else at this stage. So we can close this out and the order has already gone through. But hopefully customer will be enticed by the offer. You have flexibility over the amount of content. Again, most of the branding is going to get pulled in already from your checkout, but you have flexibility over the amount of content. So you can add another image and a content block here if you'd like. You can simply just have the buy box at the top. This headline can be removed altogether. Timers are optional, but are actual, which means that if I let this timer go in 8 minutes, I'm going to automatically be redirected to the Shopify thank you page. So they aren't just incentives. They do negate the offer at a certain point. But you have some, again, flexibility over how long you want that to be: 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. Additional buy boxes, especially if you do a lot of mobile traffic, you want to add more options to buy so the customer doesn't have to scroll on your long form pages. But this product can be added to the order by a single click. That's where the one-click upsell really gets its name. This was our first offer. OCU is going to be 8, I believe, in January. So we've been around for a little while, but the one-click post-purchase offer was the original offer. But essentially you click to pay for this product. It gets added to the original order. And then we have the opportunity to show yet another upsell offer. Shopify allows you to show up to 2 offers post-purchase. So a second upsell if they purchase the first upsell, or you can show what we call a downsell item if they decline the first upsell, which is generally something that's going to be a little bit cheaper, maybe a little bit more enticing. But this is the second version of a post-purchase offer that you have available, which is the option to offer up to 3 products on a single post-purchase offer page. Now, the difference between this and that multi-offer I showed and the cart is the multi-offer, you have the opportunity to let customers kind of purchase as many as they want to or add as many as they want to the cart. These are 3 separate buy boxes, and we're only going to be able to click pay now once. So when using an offer like this, and what our default copy says, choose one item and save from here, because you're only going to be able to choose one item. But same thing, we can click to pay now on one of these items. It's automatically going to get added to the same order. And now we've exhausted 2 post-purchase offers, and we're going to be taken to the Shopify thank you page.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
I have a post-purchase offer right now, and it's just one product. But I'm thinking if my customers come back and order, I don't really want them to have the same post-purchase offer every time. I'd like it to be a different one. How do you do that?
Yeah, so actually that's one of the conditions that we are working on, but probably for Q1 is more likely when it's going to come out, but it's basically being able to read customer history. So right now we can work with, I don't know why it's not moving forward. It's possible. Yeah, interesting.
And I'd actually like to get them to buy a product that isn't one they've already got in their cart, because they're just buying more of the same. It's really what I want this to do, is to get them to try something different too. So
yeah. So all of these offers, so let's go back. So first, yes, customer history is one of the things we are working on building. So being able to see what the customer has purchased already. So either it's that they've purchased this product in the past, or that they've purchased or seen an upsell. So those are two conditions that we're working on building inside the app. Not available just yet. What we do have is customer tags that we can work with. So if a certain customer is tagged, you can include or exclude them from seeing certain funnels. So if they're specifically like somebody who bought a special offer and you tag them in Shopify, then we can read the customer tag. That's going to be your best bet for being super, super specific that way. One thing you can do with all of our offers is that you can set the offer not to show if the customer already has that product in their cart. So let's say you are offering like a complimentary. So say it was like the shampoo, and now I'm offering the conditioner on the side. But I want to make sure I'm not offering the conditioner if they already have that in the cart. There's a setting on the offer that says hide this offer if the customer is already purchasing it.
And
so
then would
at
it
least
go down to the next offer and just
yes.
offer something else? Yeah, that's what I'd like to set.
Yeah, exactly. As long as there's something available. So what OCU is really good at is we're always going to check to see if there's an offer available. We're not going to just choose an offer at random. You still have to meet the cart criteria, right? But let's say you have a funnel set up if somebody's already buying the shampoo and the conditioner. We will read that, and then that will show. But yeah, if there's no offer that meets the criteria of the cart, then the customer will just skip the offers altogether. But yeah, we will always look for an applicable offer, and you'll see in the setup, we don't limit the number of funnels that you create, and they are listed by priority. So meaning if I want to make sure that, everybody who's buying a shampoo sees the shampoo and the conditioner, I'm going to build a funnel for that. But then anybody who's buying the shampoo and the conditioner together, I want to build a funnel for those folks, and I want to make sure they see a particular offer. I'm going to set that priority higher. So we'll always start at the top priority for cart criteria, and work our way down, as you said, if the, offer is skipped. But yeah, so these are set up based on priority.
This is Nancy. I have a quick question. Like in
Yeah.
our store, let's say we have 100 different products and they fall in different categories, wall decor, table decor, kitchenwares, holiday collection. Like, would we need to go to every product page and set up, hey, if somebody's interested in this type of item, then they might be interested in these other items as well. And it would be different for every product?
Yeah. So I'm going to show you when we build a funnel, I'm going to show you all the different trigger options that you have when it comes to like a ton of SKUs, easy for my store, right? I think I have like 7 products. So I can set up a funnel for all 7 of my products. And that wouldn't take a lot of time. But we're talking about 50 SKUs, 100 SKUs, thousands of SKUs, right? Imagine apparel stores have tons and tons of SKUs. We have more general triggers that we work with. So we can trigger funnels by collection of products. You can, there's other conditions you can set, like, again, if they're meeting free shipping criteria or not, number of products in the cart. But usually with large SKUs, like you're saying, if you have 100 SKUs with different categories, if they're already set up in collections, then that's going to be the best way to go, at least to start, to build offers by collections.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We'll show you how to do that as well. But just before we go back to the app, this is the final offer that you can show on the Shopify thank you page. This is different from a post-purchase offer because post-purchase offers automatically get added to the order without the customer having to enter payment information. Thank you page offers do have to be purchased again. So we've exhausted our one-click options, but we still have an opportunity to get the customer to add more to their order. And that's with this offer. If you are selling on Shop, if anybody's using the Shop app, this offer will also show on the Shop order confirmation page. which is amazing and a lot of fun for us because OCU is the only app that can offer upsells on Shop. So super cool for us to see.
I have a question. So you only have like specific products in these various funnels to offer. In other words, it's not really based on the customer's purchase history or anything like that.
Correct. Yeah, we're doing current order. So we're not able to read what they purchased already. Again, unless you're using customer tag and you've manually tagged folks who've like purchased offers and you want to exclude them from seeing more offers, that is something you can do, but that's all part of the manual setup. What we're looking at in terms of what funnel to initiate, what offers to initiate, we call them funnels because all of the offers that I just showed you today are all built in a single funnel. And those were all built based on the purchase of a shampoo. So I've set up a very specific funnel to show you.
Okay, I was going to say, I've in the past built predictive analytics solutions that actually optimize upsell offers, and in this sense, sort of downsell or recovery offers. And you can get something like a 60% lift over what you're talking about, which is essentially a scripted response. I mean, I'd suggest perhaps in terms of your future development, the company should look into something where the right way to do it is that you have an offer essentially in reserve for everybody who might be coming in at some point.
So yeah, so we call it an any products filter. Is that what you mean? Like something that will show to anyone?
No, I'm actually talking about something that would yes, there's that, but I'm talking about analyzing every single customer sort of in the background, saying what is their next most likely purchase, or next most likely upsell, and you give a score literally to every one of your products so that when they come in, if they say yes, you were right, their top product was X, so they buy that. So you go down to the next one on their list of potential upsells or potential purchases. And so I'll give you an example. The way, if you call a credit card company and say, I want a credit line increase, they will have scored that every month. They score you for a potential credit line increase or frankly, an interest rate reduction. You should be calling your credit card company every couple of months asking for interest rate reductions, by the way. Because they're ready for you. They may deny you, but at least they've calculated it.
Yeah. So gotcha.
I want to say that there's a whole level of systems above this. And I think that certainly if you're getting to the scale of thousands of products and millions of dollars worth of sales, it's your company, it's not Shopify, what's it called? Something
Shopify.
Right. Ultimately getting it into a more predictive analytics and multivariate way, rather than just make it easy for people to set up manual responses, could pay off. That's my suggestion.
I think all these products are going to be AI-ified eventually. I mean, everybody's jumping on the same bandwagon. So hopefully by that stage, we don't need $1 million company to actually have a fabulous product. But OCU, I know Zipify is always updating their products, Okay, sorry.
Yes. No, that's perfect. And actually we are running AI. It's in beta right now, and it's learning. It's not ready yet, I'll tell you that. But it is learning. It's pulling out so far best-selling products for the store, and then it's able to set up offers. So like that any product funnel, that catch-all, to set up an any product funnel with your best-selling products to show to folks that are checking out. So non-product specific, just anybody that is purchasing on your store, we're showing bestsellers. So that's something AI is learning right now. And we're hoping obviously to make more robust. I think being able to evaluate the customer's history is going to be a big help as well, because right now, until we can pull in customer history and data, I feel like what you're referring to, knowing is that when you say the rating, it's based on that particular customer, right? Not just like an overall, or is it an overall? Are you saying like—
No, it's very well, there's two versions. One is individualized, of course.
Yeah.
And then of course, remember, a huge amount about somebody, even if you've never sold to them, through cookies and so on. So yes, you can do a generic offer, but say if you even know their zip code, you can tell a lot about somebody, right?
Yeah.
So there's always options for personalizing things. And when you do that, people feel like, oh, they know me, you know, they get it, right? It's like, how did they know this, right? Everybody has this experience on the internet of like,
Yes.
how did
They're
they know
listening.
that? Maybe they were listening to my phone, which by the way, they're not. But there's that sense of personalization that if you do it right, is induces delight.
So
I mean,
I think personalization is one of the biggest things that's going to come out in 2024 with AI, and specifically to e-commerce as well.
mass micro personalization.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, let's continue.
No, I love it. And I actually always joke because my social media and the ads that I get, it's a mess because I'm opening random stores all day long.
I do too.
Oh yeah.
I'm the one that confuses Google.
Oh,
use this.
I'm definitely
for people like us, it's terrible for the computers. Yes.
They have no idea what I really want. But it is fun. So cool. So those are all of the offers that we have. So from product page to
so the last offer, this is where they have to put the information back in.
Yes. Yep. So if we add to the order, this is going to take us back to the last page of the checkout where the customer can enter their payment information and add this product to their original order. All of our offers get added to the original order. At no point will we create a new order. As long as the order has not been fulfilled or archived, it can still be edited. And that's the process by which all of these offers get added. So if let's say that thank you page offer, you know, say I left that screen open, but in the meantime, the order has already gone off to fulfillment. If I went to add it to my order, I would just get a message that says this order is already complete. The offer is no longer available. So we won't like create a new order in that case either. But yeah, if we enter our credit card information again, we're going to get the refill pack as well in our shipment.
I mean, more like Amazon.
What's that?
Becoming like Amazon.
Well, that's the Shop app too. If anybody's using Shop or selling on Shop, Shop is it's Amazon for Shopify stores. We're working with Shopify to build an offer too on their order status page. We're finding, you know, lots of folks use the Shop app just for order status. I know I've had that experience myself where I bought something on the online store, but then I get messages through the Shop app, which is super convenient.
So it actually adds to the order notification that you can shop some more.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the one we're working on. So the one that's available now is the order confirmation page. But we're working on the order status page. So when you go back into Shop to say, you know, to look to see if the order has been shipped or like where it is, you have the option. You will hopefully, the dev is happening.
Wow.
Have an option to put a product there like, hey, you know.
I'm doing that manually right now. As Donna would say, you know, the only 100% notification that gets opened is order and shipping.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that'll be really cool to work with on the Shop app for sure. But yeah, so setting it up, honestly, it could be very quick. So we talked about setting it up in all products funnel. That's literally the default here. So any product. So once you install OCU, you can set up a funnel for any product on your store. That will take you about 10 minutes to, you know, select some bestsellers.
Oh, no, it doesn't go that fast. We've tried.
You tried.
So I think Christy gave up. She goes, oh, no.
Now, where'd you get stuck?
I think right at the beginning. Christy, where did you get
the beginning?
Awesome. Well, yes. So let's just say, so any product, right? So now again, product page widgets, I don't want to give too much strategy on it because we don't have that foolproof yet. So in terms of product widgets, you may want to pick a few products that you have complementary items for and you want to test it out on. So I'm going to leave that one off for the moment until my team tells me what our best practices are. Pre-purchase offers, again, look for opportunities to upgrade the cart, or if you're doing multi-product add-ons, it could be complementary, or in the case of any product filter, your bestsellers. So hey, in case you missed it, here are some of our best-selling products. You could also do it, I think it was Nancy that asked, by collection. So if you're going to set up funnels by collection, you get to select the collection, and then you can choose your pre-purchase offer as, 3 of your best-selling products from the same collection if you think folks will buy multiple products from the same collection, or a complementary collections, depending on, what strategy you're going with. The best thing about all these offers and talking about strategy is that they can be split tested. So if you're not sure if a complementary product is going to work or more of the same, you can split test it. Seeing if the customer wants to upgrade to the shampoo conditioner combo or simply just add on the conditioner at a discount. Split test it. So you can split test immediately, as soon as you build a funnel, split test 2 offers against each other.
So do you do that in the same funnel, or do you do that as an extra funnel?
Nope. So this is all within the same funnel. If you're going to run a split test, it's offer versus offer, not funnel versus funnel. So let's say we're going to do an any products filter. So this is a funnel that I want to show to anybody that's checking out on our store. And then for a pre-purchase offer, when they're on their way to the cart. So these are the 2 options here that I mentioned. You can do it from the product page when the customer adds to cart, or when they're on their way to the checkout. And generally, speaking, it really depends on your customer patterns. Like if you are directing traffic to a specific product page and you're trying to get them over to the checkout, then the product page is where you might want to offer additional products. But if customers are, you're sending them to a home page or a sales page and they're shopping around, let them tally up what they're buying already and then show them something on their way to the cart. So let's say we want to add our bestsellers. I'm just going to pick, I have 3 of our bestsellers that we're going to show pre-purchase to everybody that's checking out. And then look at that. That's our default language. In case you missed it, check out our best-selling products. You don't even necessarily have to add additional discounts here. It's just a way to get more products in front of the customer, before they reach the checkout process. But you do have the option in each of these buy boxes to decide on discount, whether or not you want to have the star rating. You have some flexibility over the content that shows here.
So you put the discount in when you set it up?
Yes. So this is particularly if I want to offer, let's say 10, maybe I want to offer 10% off on each of these, and I would put 10% off. That's going to apply to the dry shampoo. I'll have to do the same thing for, the finishing spray. If I want to say, oops, I'm clicking things. Hold on. Did it go? No. Oh, finishing spray. Sorry, it is up here. I scrolled. And then check out our best-selling products, 10%, you could say here, 10% off, something like that. You can update if you want to add a discount here. Now, in terms of, again, general best practices, discounts are great. They're great incentives. But if you are going to offer like 20%, 25%, we like to reserve those for special offers on the post-purchase page. You can offer discounts, pre-purchase, all you want, especially if you're like doing the discount incentive. You have this discount bar option. So you can say, once the customer reaches $50, we're going to offer them 10% off. And then once they reach, $100, they'll get 20% off. And this will, take it into account what they have already in their cart. And then as customers add more,
that's a really nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you want to do deep discount options, or there's the free shipping bar. So if you offer free shipping, so you can set up, an any product funnel that, and let me go back to here. I'm just going to save this for now. So let's say if you want to do an any products funnel that incentivizes free shipping. So you would choose any product, and they have to be under our $100 free shipping threshold, right? So now anybody who is buying on the store, this is basically saying anybody who's buying any product that is spending less than $100, this is the funnel we're going to show because we want to incentivize them to reach free shipping. So that's what that offer can be specifically for. So you can, set up very specific offers based on the, cart experience from the customer as a whole. So again, any product and the amount they're spending, or based on collection, or based on a specific product. And you can do a combination of all of these things, right? Because we're going to prioritize this. So this might be a lower priority than, say, a specific product funnel that we want. So we're advertising for a big sale on this collection of products. So we want to make sure that we have a funnel that shows for anybody that's buying from that funnel, as opposed to this any products trigger.
So what happens when you are now you have then you have them in 1, 2, 3, 4, how are they presented?
Yeah, so it you mean in terms of these
Yes.
different funnels?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna start at the top and we're gonna look for the funnel that meets the customer's cart, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
so if I kept this one at the top, then basically that's what we're going to check for first. So first we're going to check, if the customer hasn't met the shipping criteria, and then we're going to show that funnel because it's set right now as the top priority. But if I wanted to make sure, that the funnels that are set up based on certain products show first, then you would set this funnel as a lower priority. I'll send over to Veronica, and this might be helpful. Have all you folks, have we installed OCU, or we're kind of still exploring, right?
No, I think most people have installed it already.
Okay, awesome.
They jump on.
Yeah, that's great. No, that's great. What I can send over to, I'll send it to you, Veronica, and then you can share it with everyone. Is just like some general best practices. And that's just, when I say general, it means like say we take on an OCU Plus account. We do work with enterprise folks to build upsell funnels for you. And when we, take on a store, so regardless of, what you're selling, because obviously, as as I just mentioned, my social status, I will purchase anything from a piece of chocolate to a household generator. This is like what social media thinks that I'm buying based on what I'm looking at. But yeah, so we get apparel stores, cosmetics, supplements, jewelry. So we have set up like general best practices, what we look to do first in terms of building funnels. And it's usually in any products funnels for your best-selling products. So pick out your 5 or 10 best-selling products, set up funnels for those. And then, continuing on with building by collections. Did I send this to you already, Veronica? Maybe
I think you did. I think
I may have.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, as I'm saying it, I think that I did, but
no,
yeah,
you did. I haven't looked at it yet, but I've been up in trying to get just the Black Friday stuff done, and like it should have been happening, but you're a little bit late. So my other question is, if we have Black Friday set up, so for the 1 week, and I listened to Ezra. So the 1 week we've got a certain discount, and then the following week we have another discount going on, and then we have a week where something else is happening. Can we do this in OCU as well?
In terms of, is it like a total store discount? Are you talking like 10% off everything in the store?
Yeah,
okay.
It depends. Some people are doing it just on specific products, and some people are just doing it store-wide. And then then we'll just do a discount with dates. That's no problem. But if they were doing it on different types of products every week, something else is going to get a discount.
Yeah, so it depends on how you're discounting the product. So remember that OCU is going to pull in all of the Shopify information for your product. So if you set up a product with a discount using the compare at price, you know how Shopify has the retail price and the actual price. OCU is going to pull in the actual price of the product. Now you can pull in and show the compare at price versus the actual price, but if you're going to further discount through OCU, it's going to come off of the actual price, not that retail price.
Oh, that's nice. So if we have something on sale, it'll actually ignore that and then put it on the actual price.
No, won't ignore that. It's gonna, so if it's
It
on
will
sale,
actually put it on the price, not at the compare price.
yes,
Yes.
exactly,
Yes.
on the
Okay.
actual price. I was gonna
Yeah.
say I have one of those. Yeah, so this here,
Yes.
this is actually showing Shopify's compare at price. I didn't set a discount. So on my store, if I pull up the I can pull it up. The shampoo.
Got a sale price on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is, we're just showing exactly, yep. So this is the
Yes.
sale price that's built into Shopify. And that's what I'm showing here as well. And that's also what's great about bundles and things that are already on sale already is you don't
Oh,
have to re-incentivize in terms of pre-purchase.
yeah.
Now, if you're using a discount code, so if you are all, this is actually super important in terms of running pre-purchase offers with discounts. Shopify has yet to release their discount stacking,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you are running for Black Friday, store-wide, like 10% off, any automatic discount, something that's going to use the Shopify discount box, that will negate any pre-purchase offer, or it will conflict, I should say, with any
Yes.
pre-purchase offer
Yes.
discounts. Because our discount, if I add a discount here for a pre-purchase offer, is also going to use the discount box. So the customer will only be able to get one or the other. So if you're running any, this is what we always tell folks, if you're running like a big sale for any time of year, but let's say it's Black Friday, because that's what we have, 10% off the entire store, it's a Shopify automatic discount, then just remove all of your pre-purchase discounts from our offers. You can still offer post-purchase discounts, because those are only applicable on that page.
That thank you page. Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
built the post-purchase page, not the thank you page, but the one that's in between. Yeah. That is applicable just to that product at that time. So it doesn't affect any discount codes you've done already.
Yeah. So, but that only affects like if you have it like on automatic, not on, hey, here's the code.
No, same thing, because the customer
Same
won't be able
thing.
to enter the code if they've already taken one of our discount incentives pre-purchase.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
It just means they can't take both, because if you've got a discount code and you have an automatic code in Shopify,
They
they can get both.
They can now?
No, they used to. Maybe they've taken it away. But one of my customers, that her customers got like 75% discount because she had two automatic things, one automatic and one code running. But maybe Shopify has fixed it up. It's been a few years ago. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was told, at least under my understanding, is they're building the ability to allow customers to stack, that they couldn't stack at this point. So that's what prevents us from being able to stack our pre-purchase discounts with like an automatic discount. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
yeah,
you don't have to actually do the discount in the discounts. We just do the discounts here, unless you have a sale price in, I call it a sale price. Otherwise it's so freaking confusing. Unless you have a sale price in the product, then that will pop up here. You don't have to worry to put it in both places, or you can actually give them another discount on top of this.
Yeah. So say, look, if I do a percentage discount, it's going to come off of the 50, because the 50 is the actual price.
Yes, exactly.
So now if I do a percentage, it's going to come off of the 50. See how that changes? Because the 60 is really not
in the
actual price. It's going to fill in. Yeah.
It's because the 50 is in the price. I have no idea why Shopify did this, but anyway. And to explain this to people, put your price into compare price, and then your sale price and price is like, really?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So that's what we pull it. So we're going to pull in.
German mind thought of that, I'm sure.
We're going to pull in all of Shopify's product information. The way it is on your active product page. We'll put it that way. So again, all variants and all of that. And then I'll quickly, because I did want to show you. I think we have product. So to trigger, to set up funnels, product variant, if you want to be even more specific, or again, like if you have a more premium version or a larger size of something, but it's built into the variant, you can say, if somebody's buying the 4 ounce, we're going to upgrade them to 8 ounce. Oh, wow. That would be an opportunity to use the variant trigger.
So they would get a So if they're buying the smaller version, then your
Mhm.
product variant, that's for Kelly, I think as well, is where you can put that in. Hey, maybe you should buy the 60 ounce instead of just the 40 ounce.
Exactly. So I'm going to say if anybody's buying the 4 ounce,
Yes.
and now I'm going to set up a pre-purchase offer to upgrade
That's
them.
in the product.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
chose, yeah, exactly. So I specifically chose this product.
Yes.
4
Yes.
ounce.
And that shows in the product page, right?
This one, if we're gonna do an upgrade, you can have it set up when on add a cart or
Oh, okay.
yeah, when the
Or on the
customer's on the way to
product
checkout.
page. Okay.
So either or, yes. Yep. But then yes, so collection of products. We talked about that. Any products, and then yeah, depending on if customers are buying a certain quantity of something already, their total value, customer tag. If you do want to work with specifically, folks that are tagged, or maybe they're VIP customers or wholesalers. There's a lot of customer tags that stores work with, and because you can include or exclude them. So you can say, I don't want to show, my funnels to anybody who's tagged with wholesale, right?
Oh,
Because
that's
these,
nice. So show,
yeah,
there's
because what's
another,
one more product to them if they're already buying?
yeah, exactly, at discount. Right.
Yes,
So
exactly.
show me the drop down again and the yeah.
Yep.
So the total. So if you had people buying on the total value.
Yeah, so total value is going to be, mostly, I would say what we use it for now is mostly if customers meet the free shipping threshold or not. So we're incentivizing them
Okay, yes.
to
Or
reach
the
the free.
or the threshold thing. Hey, if you buy up to this, you
Yes.
can get 20%, but if you buy over this, then you can get 25%.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Or free shipping, right? If
Or free
anybody's
shipping,
offering
yeah.
free shipping.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's also where customer location is helpful. Customer location is by country, so it's not by state. I know some folks have asked about shipping to certain states, but you would pick the United States as a country. But this is helpful if, let's say, you have free shipping thresholds that are different from country to country.
Yeah.
So I'm shipping
and
to
you're
Canada.
not offering that to international.
Yes.
That'll make you
Exactly.
poor.
Yep. So you can include or exclude any particular country.
Okay.
And again, you could see here, these can be stacked. You can use and or conditions.
Yes.
So as long as they're not in this particular country or this particular country, then you can work with that. Again, that's when you're starting to get like super, super specific about what you're offering. I know getting close to Black Friday, I would definitely check out those best practices. Create an all products funnel that shows off your best-selling products to everyone. Pick 5 or 10 of your top, best-selling products, either per collection, maybe it's a few products per collection if you have, bestsellers across different collections, or you just have, your top 10 best-selling products, set up funnels for those, and split test. Yeah, I would split test everything. Split tests are easy. It's an A/B split test. I can split test the same products, or I can choose different products if I want to set up a pre-purchase offer that's got 3 of my best-selling products and another one that has 3 other best-selling products, and we want to split test those 2 offers against each other.
Do they pop
you
up?
can do that.
Do they pop up for different customers then?
So it's 50-50 traffic.
Okay.
So basically anybody that sees a post-purchase offer, oh, and then I'll show you this real quick too. This is the dynamic offer. You can either choose same product as bought here, or you can automatically set up 20% off a product that the customer's already purchased. So this is the same product that someone's already bought if you want to offer the same. This is an easy way to set up a dynamic offer. So you don't have to pull in each individual product info every time. It'll automatically pull in an item from the customer's cart and say, hey, you want 20% off of another one of these.
So, and that's the product stacking that
I have one question too. If we create like the top 10 products and we get a funnel set up for that, can we copy that funnel to replicate it? So we just have to change the product?
Yeah. Yep. All of these funnels can be duplicated. You can schedule a time to publish them too, say you want to get funnels ready for a specific sale. but you don't want to publish them just yet, you can schedule them. Archiving is a feature for our OCU Plus plan. It's just the ability to remove funnels from your main list without losing any data, so you don't have to delete them. But these lists can get pretty long, especially as you're creating different funnels for different sales.
So they can be active and deactivated.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So all these published, unpublished, but yeah, you can duplicate. And two, when you're setting up any funnel or offer, you have the option to, let me pick one of the, let's pick ours. You have the option to select an offer that already exists as well. So say you know you have a good offer for a particular product, you can pick exactly which product that is.
I think probably a good practice is to write everything down for each product, what you want to build, instead of jumping in, Christy. And maybe doing it, doing it by hand and saying, okay, if I sell this, then I want a 10% here. And then, because that's how our brains work, is visually.
Right.
And then, and then you know exactly what you're going to offer. Otherwise, it can get very confusing. As Christy was jumped in, goes, oh my Lord, no. Okay, Veronica, set it up.
Yes, definitely. We always create a strategy map. So kind of like a little strategy map first. So if you're going to start with building 10 funnels for your top 10 products, organize that. So here's the 10 funnels that we're going to build, and this is what we're going to offer.
So another thing I wanted to ask, so Christy is the only one that has a Shopify Plus. Everybody else has a normal Shopify.
Okay.
So everything works in there as well.
Yeah, so everything's the same. So for all you folks that don't have Shopify Plus, you just won't see this in checkout offer. So it'll go directly from pre-purchase, purchase completed, post-purchase. So you won't see this
checkout. Okay.
Yeah, you just won't see the in checkout offer, since you won't be able to use it on your store.
That's right. That's right.
So that's the only difference with Shopify Plus. It's just that particular offer.
So you can make an offer in the product page, then you can make a pop-up or a pop-up before as they click through into the cart, or not into checkout. So into the cart, and then on the thank you page.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, post-purchase. So between the purchase, so not on the checkout, but you can do post-purchase. Yes. So yeah, don't forget that one.
Okay.
It's between the thank you page. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are the ones I have to set up.
Yes. Yeah. Post-purchase is where it's at. So if you are going to start somewhere, you could set up a thank you page offer to show to everybody in your store. You can do, a pre-purchase pop-up that just has some bestsellers. But if you're going to build specific funnels for specific products and like spend a little bit more time strategizing what those offers are going to be, post-purchase is where I would say you're going to spend your time.
Yeah. Okay.
And again,
because everybody has an idea. I'm shopping for this, and look, I can buy some more.
Yes.
So I have another question.
Some more
for
complimentary.
For recharge. So if you have a subscription, then recharge pops up as a pre-purchase and a post-purchase.
You can, yes.
Okay.
Yep. So you can set up, if your pre-purchase offer has a subscription option, you can show that on your pre-purchase, and you can show that on your post-purchase. Yes. So you have the option. I don't have it to show you, unfortunately.
No, exactly.
We do have it in our all of our tutorials will be in this nifty help section here as well. So we have awesome.
And then also, you don't. So if a customer wants to pay it off, you work with. I know OCU works with one of them. Where I want to pay this off for 4 months. And it doesn't
pay in installments.
Yes.
So Shopify has only built for post-purchase offers. Shopify has only built the tokenization system. So the way you are able to recharge the customer's payment information is by this tokenization process that Shopify set up with direct credit card processors. So anybody's using Shopify Payments, Stripe, Authorize.net. There's a bunch of those that work directly on the checkout. Shop Pay or PayPal Express. But even the Shop Pay and installments doesn't
Does
work for
not.
post-purchase offers right now. Yeah, I'm surprised they
Okay.
haven't built it yet.
That's silly.
It is, yeah. But yeah, they haven't built a way to tokenize that information to add it to the order. So that just means that if a customer checks out with an unsupported payment gateway, they just skip the post-purchase offers. So they are none the wiser. You just don't have the opportunity to show them something at that stage.
Okay, so I also have a customer that is not on Shop Pay, not on Shop Payments. They have another.
Is it Stripe?
No, it's cigars. It's like I've taken one of the 3 merchant payment providers that actually work with them, but I think they have. No, they don't. So OCU won't work for them.
Does it take you off the checkout? Do they not have the direct credit card, like where I enter my payment information? They do. As long as it's a direct credit card payment processor.
It is. Yes.
Yeah. So check it out. Right on the top here, supported payment processor. So we have, all of the information that you need.
Okay.
Non-supported payment methods. So you'll see if it's fall there. But yeah, but everything you need to know about what's supported in terms of payment, we have that here.
All right, good. Okay.
Awesome. I know we're nearing the end.
Yes. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah. We also have an awesome support team. If anybody is working in the app and you have any questions, we are almost 24/7. We get a little spotty on the weekends, depending on who's covering the weekends and where they're located, because we are all over the place. Yeah, we have a little chat box in the app. If you have any questions about what the offers can do, technical setup, you could just reach out and somebody will get back to you within 10 minutes.
Fabulous. And then I'm going to set this up
for everyone. This is your project.
Well, no, I have a couple of customers that I'm going to set it up for, and obviously Christy. And so I'm sure I'm going to be showing everybody, okay, this is what I did. These are the steps. Okay, and I'll send everybody the PDF that you sent me.
Yes, awesome.
Best practices. Thank you so much for popping in.
They'll be helpful.
I really
They'll
appreciate it.
Shopify's reports, are super helpful in terms of deciding which products you want to start working with.
Yes, bestsellers and stuff like that. I have a couple of people that are just starting out as well. Charlie hasn't even started yet. And Nancy and Jennifer, they're just starting out. So they don't have that yet in their analytics, which is a little bit harder. But hey, this is where you test it out, and you give everybody a choice. Actually, guys, I have recorded this, so this will be on my website, so you can go and log in and re-listen. Okay. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brittany.
Yeah, it was great chatting with you all.
Thanks.
Everybody does well this holiday.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, anybody oh no, they're all buggering off. Whatever. Christy, I'll talk to you after. Lynn and Donna. You're the only one left. Hang on.